Going out, sir, wait, sir. And he's stealing. And there's this guy and he's got this like white boy look of like possession, or like he's just... Alright. Hello friends. Am I in focus? I can't tell. Hello friends. Today is time for another story time. Yeah. And I'm gonna try to keep it down because my mom is working in the other room again, so, because you know we're still in quarantine. But that's what I want to talk about today. I have just this week, started going back to work. Woo! Which honestly, like, okay, the first day the socialization was nice for like the first couple hours, but then I am still working a part-time retail job, so it's not that good. I didn't think that I was going to get a post video this week because I really didn't. I just focused too much last week on the video that I was currently working on that I didn't plan ahead to have a video ready for this week. But yesterday, some crazy shit went down at my work. So, story time! Yay! So, work has actually really surprised me for a retail corporation that does not usually give a shit about anything, has actually done a surprisingly good job of caring about sanitization and keeping things clean while we're still doing the whole quarantine, lockdown, social distancing thing. So, my nails are really long. I just want to do funny nail movements. Be like... So, yesterday I was working and of course we're all wearing our masks. I have mine here. Oh fuck. Okay. Just for the record, I do not think that we should be open. You really don't need us to be open during a pandemic just so you can buy like bougie brand bed sheets and fancy expensive purses. I think not. But you know, we're open and I need money, so I'm working. Whatever. So yesterday I came into work and I was told I was going to be a door counter. So basically, if you don't already know this, a lot of places that are open right now have a limit to how many people they can have in the store at one time. With my store, the limit is between 100 and 130 people. I'm not going to say the exact number because I don't know. I'm still like worried low-key that even though I'm leaving the store anonymous, someone's still going to figure out what store it is. And maybe somehow I'm going to face retaliation from this corporation. And I'm just little old me. I'm not trying to get in trouble with nobody. So, you know, we're just gonna leave it as anonymous as possible. Okay, so I was a door counter, so I was basically just standing outside the building with my little clipboard, keeping track of just how many people are in the store, basically, making sure that we're not at capacity, and if we are, I have to ask people to wait in line. So I'm keeping track of people, and I'm pretty sure that at one point I miscounted and I actually thought that there were more people in the store for a second than there really were. So my numbers got off, probably, but you know what, that's fine. Like, people are just gonna have to wait because I can't count. I'm so sorry about it, but actually not really. I don't really care. Who's gonna be shopping anyway, so... So it was going all fine and dandy. I had a whole line waiting to get into the store, and all of a sudden I hear this coworker of mine, I heard him calling out, sir, wait, sir. And I look over, and there's this guy coming out of the wrong way, coming out of the entrance doors, and he's carrying like a whole bunch of pants still on the hangers, and he's got this like white boy look of like possession or like determination, like he's just like ignoring everything. It was like in the Vampire Diaries, how, you know, like if you were supernatural and you died, you went to this other plane where you could like watch everybody and you were basically like a ghost but they couldn't see or hear you. That was what it felt like watching this guy. Like, he was there, but like we could not interact with him. And so, you know what I did? I was standing in front of the doors at the time, and I'm not gonna stop you, no thank you. And all the customers that were in line waiting to get into the store well, I don't know if it was all of them, but a lot of them seemed to be like, oh my gosh, do something, oh my gosh, he's stealing. And I'm like, bitch, what do you want me to do? You want me to tackle him? Like, what did you think that I was about to do? I mean, I probably could, because like I'm a little scrappy, but also like don't fight me because like I'm not a fighter. But I could fight you, but like just leave me alone, okay? But anyways, I was not about to tackle this man, and I hear them already, my coworkers are taking care of it inside the building. I can hear like stuff going on, like they're going through the proper channels, which I don't want to say what like the policy is for when somebody's shoplifting, because again, just little old me, I don't want to face repercussions from this big corporation, and I don't think that they want me to share that kind of stuff on the internet, so I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But just know that there is a policy in place. But that being said, as this guy starts just strolling past me, I hear behind me there's a customer comes out, a woman, who is like following after him going, he's stealing, oh my gosh. And her little daughter, who had to be like maybe 10 or 11, starts going like, call the cops, call the cops. And I'm just looking at them like, y'all look hella stupid. I mean, for one, girl, this corporation does not care about you. It does not care about it probably doesn't even care about those clothes, to be honest. Like, you're a child, why are you so excited about this? They continued to follow the man, followed him all the way to his car. This guy who just shoplifted all this stuff boldly in broad daylight in front of a ton of customers, which he had to have known were out there in front of the store. Yeah, you're gonna follow him with your child to his car? I mean, it's your prerogative, it's not mine, obviously, because I'm not going anywhere. And then they came back up in their car, and they were like, excuse me, to me. And I was like, oh yes. And like, we followed him to his car, I got his license plate number, I already called the cops. Like, oh, okay, thank you. And as I'm trying to say thank you, she's already sped off. And I'm like, okay, did you plan on giving the license plate to the cops? Like, I'm confused. Are you sticking around? Like, where? Apparently she already called the store and gave them the license plate number. So, yeah, and it was a whole thing, but just, oh, God. And then there's a group of, like, teenage girls at the end of the line that I could hear going, oh my God, that's so funny. She just stood there. She didn't do nothing. Talking about me. I'm just like, oh my God, leave me alone. But like, it's also part of our policy that you're not supposed to pursue people who are doing stuff like that because it's not safe to do that stuff. I'm not about to put myself in danger for like less than $11 an hour. Like, are you crazy? Anyways, and there were some more sympathetic customers in the line that were like further down, and when they got to the front of the line they were like, you know, just another day, huh? And I'm like, really though? The other weird thing that happened to me that day was there was this old man that was waiting in line to get into the store, and he was like chatting with me a bit. Not that it was like a mutual chat, like I did not want to be talking to him, but he was talking to me and I was like, okay, I just want to stand here and do my job, but okay. Oh, also I don't know if it's relevant to the story, but just so you know, he happened to also be wearing a Trump 2020 hat, which further made me really not want to talk to him. And then he went inside. It took way too long to get into the building because he was chit-chatting with one of my coworkers and just needed to move along because I'm trying to send more people in slowly so that I don't run them into each other because we're social distancing. And people will seriously walk right up behind somebody and just stand like this close to them unless you tell them to wait in the doorway. So this man disappears inside the store. He's doing his shopping, whatever. And I'm not thinking about him again. He comes out and he turns and he sees me and he walks over a little too close to me, to be honest, and he pulls down his mask to talk to me. Really? So this man, what he had to say, he didn't tell his story particularly concisely, so I don't remember exactly what he said because it was a little all over the place and hard to follow. But he comes over to me and basically the gist of what he said is he recently purchased a 3-pack of men's underwear from our store and he was very disappointed in it and very upset because he couldn't use them, and his daughter already washed them, so I guess the point was that he can't take them back because they're already washed, and now he's stuck with this underwear that he can't use. They must be women's underwear. Like, I'm so confused. You bought a 3-pack of men's underwear but it's somehow women's underwear? I'm like nodding, but I have no idea how that makes sense. Basically what he tells me is that he can't pee while he's still wearing the underwear. He has to take the underwear off in order to use the bathroom. And he does not like to get undressed to go to the bathroom, so he just can't use them. And therefore, this underwear must be for women or for gay people. I have so many questions. Just so many. Like, why do you think that therefore these are for women or for gay people? I'm confused. Have you never encountered underwear that didn't have like the little flap in them so you can pee out of them? Like, I have so many questions. But yeah, he was really adamant that he was so disappointed and he just could not use this underwear. And you know, I'm sorry, sir. I just do not relate to your struggle at all. And also, he didn't say gay people exactly. He did one of those things where a lot of old people, you know, have trouble referring to the LGBT community and they have no idea, like, what to call them, what to call gay people, even though you could just call them gay people. It's really not that hard. But yeah, he did. I wish I could remember the wording he used, but once I figured out that he was talking about gay people, I forgot exactly how he described or what he referred to gay people as. It wasn't anything like normal or like the usual like derogatory kind of things you would think of. I don't even think he was trying to be derogatory. I think he just really thought like, he just couldn't comprehend like, who could possibly use this underwear, so he just thought it must be for the gays or women. And then he finished up the story by saying that there's a lot of people like that seem like they could use a product like that come to but not him. So there's a lot of gays at I just said the store name. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Bleep. I was not even paying attention. Cut that out. So I guess there's a lot of gay people apparently that shop at our store, according to this old man. Maybe this man just does not get out much. I mean, he never experienced underwear that didn't have a pee hole in it, so. But yeah, apparently he also very loudly was telling that to his cashier about it right before he left the building and told me about it. So yeah, I went into the break room and was telling my coworker, who was his cashier, and we had a good laugh about it. So just know if you act crazy, we will laugh at you. Maybe not to your face, but we will laugh. We will. We will. I guess that's really all I had to tell you guys. Please wear masks when you go out. Just even if you think that they don't do shit, please wear them because it makes us, the people who are having to work right now, feel like you give a shit. We really don't feel like you care because you're here. Hello? So the least you can do is just wear a mask, be respectful, be polite, and, you know, show some kind of care for our health and well-being, okay? And also, please don't pull down your mask to talk to employees. It really makes no sense because that's like the one time that you should be wearing a mask. We can hear you. If need be, just speak up. Just don't pull down your mask. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of me and my antics. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Ugh, my eyelashes are sticking to my bottom eyelashes. Stop it. I don't need this right now. These bitches don't like me. These bitches won't fight me. Bojangles. Oh, one thing about wearing this mask is that, like, I guess you can still tell that I'm smiling because, like, you see my eyes if I'm, like, or if I'm just, like, I'm probably doing the latter a lot when I'm at work, honestly, because people can't see your smile and, like, your managers can't tell you that you need to smile at customers, like, because you're wearing a mask, so who gives a fuck, right? So all day, every day, I just be not as good as the burps that I did when I wasn't recording. Call the cops! Call the cops! I'm filming! This is the most embarrassing thing in the whole entire world. I literally cannot deal. Subscribe and or subscribete to my Spanish speaking friends. I know you're out there watching me in your Spanish speaking countries that YouTube won't tell me which ones they are because it doesn't get that specific in my analytics. But I know from the analytics that you're watching. Anyways, that was a little weird.